Yippee, I'm live. Whoopie doo. Top of the morning. Welcome to New Hope Fish and Lures. I'm your host, Ron. Gonna tie 2 jigs if anybody's interested. I don't know why, but I feel like poop. So we're gonna do something kind of natural, something in the middle. Natural, but maybe not natural. All at the same time, you know what I mean? 50-50. So, everybody see that purple shine on this tab here? So basically, what is this? It's like almost like a green pumpkin, purple iridescent deal. So yeah. Hey, Backlash. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? And we got this tab that has some brown to it. Brown. Blue. Purple, blue. Green pumpkin. So we're going to mix these two colors up, make a crawl type pattern, I guess you say. Yeesh. Prayers for you, buddy. I hope you get to feeling better soon, man. And the jig after this is natural but not natural at the same time. I don't know why I want to say it's not natural at the same time. Because it kind of is. Green pumpkin, dark green glitter. Well, it's not really. So, actually, that's more of a watermelon. But anyway. And yellow and gold. That's jig number 2. So, let's do these bad boys. And I ain't going to do one top. Well, actually, you know what? No. Take that back. I'm going to do the iridescent purple because that's the first step color I grabbed on the top of this jig. Already, I forgot my clip. Or all I gotta forget something, huh? Where is my clip? I don't seem to have it. Oh well. Dadgummit, come on, stay where I want to put you. Not what I'm doing. Okay, this thing's being a pain in the hump, whatever. It's just being a pain. There you go. Come on, stay on top. Let me hold it here. There we go. You ain't going anywhere now. Sorry, you gotta talk to your baits while you're making them so they listen to you. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. I'm not crazy at all. The weather's finally getting nicer here. I should have went fishing yesterday, but I didn't. It was 60 here yesterday. But this coming weekend, I might take y'all with me. This coming Saturday, it's going to be in the 70s. I'm going to go fishing. Oh wow! Hello everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for hitting that thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Got that one on. But had I clipped this, would have been easier. I promise you that. So, right, yeah, right down the middle here. I don't know where my clip is. It's not in where I normally have it. I can make some fancy, well, not fancy, but I guess whatever. Fancy, not fancy, whatever. Some pretty cool crawls to go with this. Particular big. Then we get to see that chatterbait short I put up. Those things are awesome. I absolutely love those things. I didn't buy any of the blades, the 5-ring jig blades. What I did was I just bought chatterbaits, took their skirts off, and retied to do something I wanted to do. Something, something that I've never seen a bladed jig before. I think both of them came out awesome. And that fast, we're done with this one. Got any questions, feel free to shoot them. Oh, don't you. That was so close. I think I'll do my version of like a green pumpkin, green pumpkin, blue glitter, and purple glitter. Maybe crawls for this. I don't know. We'll see. I normally make the jig first and then like, okay, what trailer am I going to do? Put some questions in the comments if you want to. Because we're going to have to wait for this to dry before I can trim the tabs off and we can see what this dude looks like. I don't know if I said it's a 3/8 ounce. This particular jig head, and so is the next one. Really? Nobody wants to ask me a question? Do tricks, monkey. Okay. Quick question. I got a question for you guys. For a leap year baby, okay, would you celebrate your birthday on the 28th of February or March 1st? I would think March 1st. But anyway, I got a good friend that is a leap year baby. And to Corey, I know you'll be watching later. Happy birthday, day 2. So, I said happy birthday to him yesterday. And I'm saying happy birthday again to him today. So, all right. Let's trim up this guy. tab. I thought it's gonna look really nice together. Oops, I left 3 strands stuck together. Rookie. Oop, I don't want to cut. You were just down. I'm not taking you out. Worry, I'm on a live stream. Oh, that looks nice together. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to look. I was expecting them to kind of blend in together, but it really doesn't. It really differentiate between the colors. Oh, that's awesome. Alrighty then. Now the question is, do I leave the length that it is, or do I make it shorter? I'm leaving it. I'm going to leave it. I don't like mine cut straight across. So, all right. Ooh, that is nice. Better than I expected. So, don't let camera work for me today. Purple. Now you'll see the blue better on green blue on the belly or back better. It's not picking it up on the camera that good. Thank God. Do all these things in space, but we can't make a camera for us here on Earth that is worth the crap. Sorry for my little rant there. But yeah, we got this one so far. Yeah. Yeah, see how it's kind of not cut flush. Couple of stragglers. I just like it for some reason. So, jig 1. Let's get to the second jig. If anybody ever has any questions, feel free to just shoot them in the chat there. April 1st, really? What, for bass or trout? Our bass season don't open up. Well, you can fish for them anytime you want to, obviously, but to be able to keep them, for us, it's not until June. I'm up north. I'm in Pennsylvania, so. Oh, nice. Maine got some of those really nice brook trout. That's our state fish down here in Pennsylvania. Don't know why, but they don't get near as beautiful and big as they do up there in Maine. That is awesome. See, exactly. Your brook trout, I'm so jealous. They get the size of some smallmouth bass. I've caught bigger smallmouth bass than 4 pounds, but, it's not often, And not even a 4-pound largemouth is respectable. So, but for a trout, that's like, oh. I love trout fishing, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the best at it. I really ain't. Oh, nice. You're eating good. Oh man, flying rod, my nemesis. I guess if I was up there, I'd have no choice but to get used to it, huh? You know, I'm thinking about putting some a strand of bread in this. Just, I don't know. I like it as it is. Do I add red to it, or do I add a little bit of something else? Orange. No. Ah, you're right. That makes total sense because there's got most people are like me. Get a hold of a fly rod, it's like it looks like I'm literally fishing for the flies in the air that are flying by. I'm terrible at it. That's nice. That is so awesome. Much respect to Maine and the way they treat their trout programs or trout fishing. Up here in Pennsylvania, it'll make you cringe. You know, it starts around the same time, maybe. But some areas are open year round. Some some sections. Um, but the size, dude, I don't do this, but the size limit is 7 inches long. And when the trout, first day of trout up here, people go nuts. I mean, it's elbow to elbow sometimes, depending where you're fishing at. And they'll catch a 7 inch fish or whatever, you know, and instead of, they keep it. It's like, dude, you're getting a potato chip off that little trout, you know, fillet like this big. You know, I don't, no, I don't keep them that small. You know, I go by my own size limit. You know, which is still kind of small. You know, which is roughly 12 inches plus. You know, I mostly love catching. I love eating trout, but man, aren't they fun to catch though too? One brook trout and one salmon. Gee, and Pennsylvania wants to know why they have to blow so much money on stocking every single year. Oh well, they get more money from our license for it. We got some of the highest license fees up here, $45. You know, because you gotta get the trout permit. Unless you want to fish in Lake Erie, then you gotta get a Lake Erie permit, which will also double as a trout stamp, too. And there's some other stupid crap, you know. So that's nice. That's so cool. Rangley Lake. Rangley Lake. Is that one of the lakes up there that's plagued with well, I don't consider it a plague because I love my toothy critters. Northern pike. Because I know they're not native up there. Which sounds odd because, you know. No, I know they're not native to Maine. Oh, okay. If you get, I, I don't keep hiker muskies, but they're native to my area. it would they would have to swallow the hook or something for me to even consider it. Um, but our muskie, they need to be 40 inches or more. Pike 24 inches or more. But if you ever nice, I want to go fishing in Maine. But if you ever end up accidentally stumbling upon a pike, there's nothing wrong eating them. They are a very tasty fish. I just don't have the heart to keep them for summer. I'm just weird. Even the smallmouth. I got some really, really tiny hooks here. I can tie some flies. I'm terrible at tying flies. I don't have my fly tying material out here anyway. I just have my skirts and. I heard, I I've seen it on YouTube and stuff. People are like, "Don't mess with our trout," stuff like that. A lot of fishermen, I mean, they get so angry, man. They just hear the word like pike, and some areas that I know of, bass are, man, they freak. I mean, they're dead serious, and that's cool to me. Some people are like, "Well, you whining so much for it." I think that's cool. That take care of a species like that. I hold it dear. So, you know, because that's like for me, I love fishing for muskies, bass a close second. You know, um, to me, they're kind of sacred too, man. I handle them like you think you would handle a bluegill. Nice, gentle, be nice, and you know. Um, but I baby those things, and when I handle them, well, surprisingly, they're so aggressive, so extremely predatory. Obviously, they can take down great blue herons, geese, and all this other stuff. You handle as a human, man. They can go belly up like that. They're sacred to me. That's why I also don't keep them. It's like because they're not only are they super intelligent, it takes them that long to get that big and stuff, and oh man, I wish I lived in a place like that. That makes it all more the fun, doesn't it? Barbless looks yet too. I had to use them already. You got you cannot let that fish have a millimeter of play. They will abuse it and just foop. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, barbless hooks. I've used them. I hate them, but hey, if you got to use them, you got to use them. No, um, you just gotta constantly keep tension, And if that fish jumps out of the water, which trout normally do, bye bye. So, of course, then again, I haven't caught. I caught giant rainbows and brown trout. Not anything extremely big when it comes to brook trout. All decent tiger trout already. And some, but yeah, they all tend to jump out of the water. That's how I broke that one fishing rod that one time. I was using an extra ultralight type of deal, and hooked into the biggest rainbow I've ever seen in my life. And to this day, it jumped out of the water, broke my rod, then broke my line, and then my line wrapped around. Like, it's all happened in like, it seemed like it took 10 minutes to do, but it actually happened in like a second. Wrapped around and broke a piece of my rod and broke the rod and broke the line too. And I'll probably never see a trout that big again in the wild. I didn't know rainbow trout could get that big in my state, actually. I guess we can call this one spicy mustard. Oh, maybe not spicy mustard, but mustard. Brown mustard, there we go. Okay, got a little mixed. Well, nobody's going to want this one because I wanted it all yellow here on the back here. Here, I leaned over to the side more than I did the back, and the green over on this. Whatever. I think I might be stuck with this one. Let's see if I want to trim it at all. Any extra trimming. That other one was relatively long. Let's make this semi-shortage. Shortage. Whatever. I'm not keeping even. There we go. Good smallmouth size. Ooh, that almost went right in my hand. Look. Dang it, I knew I just felt that pop off. Without messing with it too much. I'll have to find that then. Do I have another one in here? Yes, I do. That gold piece there just fell off. So, actually, let's use this one. Woo! Oh yeah, put it on upside down. Go right ahead. All right. That is so cool. Oh, I got a question for you. Since sorry. I'm Ron, by the way. Oh yeah, let's show you the jig. Because I'm in trout mode now. See how it's yellow mostly on one side, but not the back, and it's mostly green over here. Not too bad. What the heck is... Why is that one strand just sticking up like... Oh well, we'll leave it like it. I have a buddy. He's far better trout fisher than me. He doesn't take much anyway. He likes using jerk baits for trout. Again, obviously not fly fishing though, but he has shown me pictures trout that he caught on some of the baits I painted him. I don't know if it's a normal thing, but he has caught them on some of the biggest jerk baits. I'm usually using tiny baits for trout. He's there using Vision 110 knockoffs and even 140s. I mean, the bigger jerk baits, and catching crazy sized freaking trout on them. Brown trout mostly. And I've never heard, I don't know if you ever heard anything like that, or if that's a common thing, but it just, I tried it personally where I fish. He goes upstate, and no, I don't get anything on. If anything, that's just scare them. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised he never got a hold of me. Here I am, so I'm so tired. I'm surprised he didn't get a hold of me and say, hey, you got this jerk bait, that jerk bait. It's like, he acts like he's walleye or bass fishing, and he's trout fishing. It's just crazy. The biggest bait I really use for trout is the 3-inch Elgar mite that I make. That's about it. That's a soft plastic. Yeah. I don't use anything bigger than that. Unless it's a worm, Nightcrawler or something. So now we're going to do something umbrella style. We did 2 common jigs, now we're going to do 2 umbrella style. 1 umbrella style. So. We might. Hang on. I'm okay. So we're going to put the black and blue on top. This one is going to make some people cringe. I like doing things that don't make sense sometimes. So. Ooh. I got a hankering for trout now. Not one strain is going to be a pain in the butt for me, aren't you? Yeah. You ain't now, are you? Trapped you. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, this is orange. Black and blue, black and orange. Yeah, this thing's just going to be weird, I guess, for not your common jig color. Ah, monkey. I guess how to go do that. Oh, okay. Let a strand pop off the tab. But guess what? You're going to be going on there anyway, like it or not. Florida Gators. Sorry, I just realized what I did. What are they thinking? There you go, Chris Jones. Oh, he would punch me in the face for saying that. He's a Seminoles fan, right? Now, do I add anything else to this here? No, I'm going to save those 3 tabs for the black and red jig I want to do. Actually, I should make some Ned rigs and use some of these tabs to make not fuzzy dice, but fuzzy Ned rigs. If I can talk. I just found my clamp. It was right in front of my face the whole time. Great time for you to show up, buddy. That's so much better. Hey, if whoever watches this video later or whoever's on the live stream right now, I can't see if anybody's watching, drop a comment. Umbrella style jig or your standard style? Umbrella jigs aren't very common, but you see them, in some spinner baits and obviously in the chatterbait. So most chatterbaits. So the umbrella styled skirts. There's no wrong answer, obviously. And the way I make Ned rigs is actually, I don't know if you're gonna call it stupid or smart. I have a finesse Senko mold. It's a skinny version of a stickworm. Not Senko mold. I have a stickworm mold that's skinny. I call it a finesse stickworm. And what I do is just cut like 3 to 2 inches of that down off the tail. And there's my Ned rigs. They work just like any other Ned rig. So. Alright, got that taken care of. That looks pretty good. Am I doing this? Sometimes I like doing this. Just for extra security. Do I cut the tabs off? There you go. So, who we got in here? Good morning, everybody. At the end of this video, I'll go over the other jigs that we tied, including this one. Maybe I should send this one to Chris Jones. I'll tell you one thing. If you ever, I still got some, have the opportunity and the money to be able to buy any of Chris Jones head worms, ribbon tails, do it. Some people may, I know there's got to be a lot of people out there that bitch complain about the, excuse my language, about the price. But I'm going to tell you one thing from another soft plastic bait maker. Number one, he's the GOAT. So you're getting what you pay for. Number one. He takes so much time and effort into those worms that you wouldn't believe. It's not easy doing them. I tried doing stuff like that, and I can't come anywhere close to it yet. So you haven't seen me on YouTube trying it because I can't yet. Maybe someday I can. Maybe not. You know, who knows? You gotta check out Bait Chuckin' too, that channel. SDG Custom Lorecraft. I mean, these guys are getting it done lately and inspiring the daylights out of people. All this new stuff, the new lineup of Moon Dust that came out, which, yeah, I know I don't own any 8-bit bait products. I wish I could. But you know what? The stuff's amazing. The channels are amazing. Just check the dudes out. Tell them I sent you. They know of me to a point, especially World's Worst Fishing and STG. I don't know if Michael really does or not on bait chucking. So, oh yeah. Oh, and Epic Bait Molds, they've got a new 3.5-inch Epic Slick Swim that came out. They have a couple different sizes, which is amazing. I watched Michael's video on it just today. The color he came up with is astonishing. I ain't gonna spoil it for you. And anyway, that mold is perfect for an A-rig and so many other things. If you guys like A-rigs, or for me, I would use it, you know, straight up for walleye, a trailer on a spinner bait, chatter bait, even a jig, swim jig. You know, possibilities are endless. I mean, that's the size that a lot of people needed. You know, I mean, I don't have any slick swims anymore. I don't have the mold, I should say, but I have owned them before from some buddies. Those things, you know, I have a 4-inch chunk mold from Epic. That mold's awesome too. Dare I say it's better than the chunk mold, the 4-inch chunk. That 3.5 is something that was needed. So shout out to all those guys. I didn't even mean to do a shout out to them, but I did. It's not like I have a big following anyway. Who the heck's going to hear that? So anyway, back to Florida Gators here. This is so stupid at school. I can't say stupid. I like it. But it's just like, what trailer should I make for this bad boy? I mean, yeah, crawls are always the go-to. for jigs. Even myself. However, there's no written law in fishing that says that's all you got to use. I've used Helger mites. I've used, like I just said, the 4-inch chunk. I've used, a lot of things. But anyway, even live bait, like a live shiner or something. Oh yeah, I haven't done that one in a while. Maybe stop doing that. I don't know. Anywho, let's go over these jigs. So we got the umbrellaed spicy tiger. I don't know what the heck you want to call it. I don't know. I'm being very picky right now. Just trying to get all the things. Umbrella style. These umbrella styles. I don't know. To the people that don't use them, they really undulate in the water even more so than your common jigs. And then we did this one. We trimmed this one up a little shorter, spicy mustard, I guess you can call it. Good morning, Cheyenne. So we trimmed that one up a little bit more than the and that one and the next one I'll show you, the first one, it was just in front of my face. Where did I just put that thing? Hello? How did I just lose a jig? Oh, it's right there. I'm all right. Then we got this bad boy here. Y'all let me know what your favorite one is. I got this one. I guess you call that green pumpkin, dark watermelon, whatever you want, with purple iridescent. And on the back, instead of it being purple iridescent, it's blue iridescent. What's up? UCP. No. All right, my daughter. Oh. Anyway. So we'll call this jig number 1. Okay. I don't know what color you want to call it. And we got spicy mustard. I really trimmed this skirt down. I don't know if you can really tell. Yeah, you can see the difference. And then jig number 3. Let me know what your favorite is. So, and what you would pair it with. Obviously, I know this one with a crawl, or darn sure. Unless you would throw something different on it. That'd be awesome too. Or throw it as is. There's no laws when it comes to what you put on your jig, if anything. So, the first one I tied is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. That's just because that's the type of stuff I'm used to throwing and using. But I do throw wacky stuff. I would throw that blue and orange one. So, if anybody wants these, let me know. And if you want me to make trailers for them, let me know. For you too. They are now available. So, alrighty. So thank you all for tuning in and watching along with me. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. That's not just a saying, I actually do. I love doing this here. I love spending time with people, talking with people, and making baits in general. Give me a second here. I'm going to throw my tabs and a little bit of leftovers in this empty can here. So God bless each and every single one of you for watching. May the Lord's peace, guidance, and protection follow you today and all the days of your life and the rest of this week. And remember that I love you. More importantly, God above loves you. And there's always new hope in Christ. I'll see you next time.